Kelly, good to see you. Walk us through what happened in court today. What are we learning about Brian Cole Jr.'s conversations with law enforcement?
Well, there are certainly some substantial updates in what we know about Brian Cole and his interactions with law enforcement. Since the time he was taken into custody yesterday, the court today learned that he spent 4 hours giving information, answering questions, and based on our reporting, according to 3 sources who are familiar with this, he confessed to planting the bombs. Now, of course, he retains all his right to be presumed innocent going forward, but it gives you a sense of the kind of interaction that is happening. Investigators had been able to obtain a lot of data about his purchasing history. They were able to link his credit cards to stores that sold components that are consistent with the materials that made those bombs that, as you pointed out, did not detonate. So they were able to disassemble them and figure out the specific parts. They were also able to trace him by cell phone data and license plate reader to his car and his cell phone in the area where we saw on video, which had been the only glimpse of the suspect for the last 5 years, that person placing the bomb. So today, in that first court appearance, he did not enter a plea, but we have learned that he is cooperating. He also had a great deal of family support in the courtroom, surrounded by them, which can be critical at this early stage of the investigation as well. Kate?
Kelly, thank you. I know we may not know much about his thinking, just that he has confessed to doing this. Do we understand why both Republican and Democratic Party headquarters?
Well, we want to be clear that we don't know specific motivations. Officials are not offering that. But as we get pieces of information, it may help to explain that. In part, we are told that he had accepted the political view of the time in 2020 that the 2020 election had been stolen. That's a view that President Trump has falsely pushed for a number of years. That, of course, was the big source of the January 6th riot at the Capitol. During that time period, there was frustration at both parties because of the election. Democrats who handled elections and Republicans who, in a place like Georgia, as an example, they had been election officials in the Republican Party but did not accept the president's attempts to find extra votes in that state. Again, we don't know the motivation, but that gives us a sense of what some of his views are.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.